Welcome back to Two Tricks, One Treat. Ever been captivated by the Deathly Hallows in the wizarding world of Harry Potter? 3 relics that, when united, bestow immense power upon their possessor. Today we explore stories that have the same magic. But here's the twist. One of the stories is actually real. We'll traverse the boundary between legend and truth, journeying from the radiant realms of Atlantis to the secret sanctums of America's foundation, and deep into the spiritual core of ancient Japan. Will the triad of twilight relics that once defined the splendor of Atlantis captivate your imagination? Or might the hidden artifacts that silently shaped America's destiny draw you in? And then there's the celestial trio from the land of the rising sun, each resonating with divine whispers and the essence of a nation. 3 tales, each filled with intrigue and power, but remember, only one is rooted in reality. The others? Crafted from the intricate threads of imagination. Can you pinpoint which relics genuinely echo through history? Whether you're joining us for the first time or have been with us through every narrative, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and journey with us as we uncover the mysteries of relics lost and legends created. Now let's begin. Story 1: The Lost Connection to Atlantis. The Triad of Twilight, though revered, was central to Atlantis's most tragic tale. Crafted by the city's brilliant minds, each relic showcased the civilization's grandeur. Elysia, the High Priestess of Dawn, was a beacon of hope. Her creation, Dawn's Dewdrop, was inspired by her love for a fallen warrior, Lorien. She hoped to turn back time to a moment before his tragic end during a battle against a rival city. The orb was her secret endeavor, a way to undo the pain and loss that haunted her every waking moment. Solon, the Sun King, was more than just a charismatic ruler. He was a man burdened by the weight of leadership and the shadows of conspiracies. The solar scepter was his tool to ensure unity, to influence those who doubted him, and to keep Atlantis thriving. He had faced numerous assassination attempts, and the scepter was his shield against the shadows that sought to dethrone him. Lunara, the Dreamweaver, was mysterious in her ways. Her nocturne necklace was born from her desire to communicate with the gods, to seek answers in dreams, and to understand the universe's secrets. She often wandered the dreamscape, seeking guidance and clarity, especially after the death of her child to a mysterious illness. As the years passed, a rivalry grew between the trio. Each believed their relic was the key to saving Atlantis from a foreseen calamity. Elysia wished to turn back time to prevent further disasters. Solon aimed to unite the people against external threats, and Lunara believed the answers lay in the dreamscape. The tension reached its climax during the celestial alignment, a rare event where the powers of the triad would be amplified. Elysia, in her grief and desperation, tried to use the Dawn's Dewdrop to resurrect Lorien. Solon, fearing the consequences, attempted to stop her with the solar scepter, while Lunara, foreseeing chaos, entered the dreamscape with her nocturne necklace to seek divine guidance. Their combined actions, however, did not go unnoticed. The gods, angered by the misuse and abuse of the powers they had granted the Atlanteans, decided to intervene. As punishment for their hubris, the gods caused the very ground beneath Atlantis to quake and the surrounding seas to surge. The once majestic city was swallowed by the ocean, sinking to its depths, leaving only legends behind. In their final act of mercy, the gods separated and hid the Triad of Twilight, ensuring that their immense powers would not be misused again. They wait concealed for a time when a worthy soul might find and unite them, using their powers with wisdom and respect. The tale serves as a somber reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the consequences of meddling with powers beyond understanding. Story 2: The Lost Relics of America's Foundation. In the shadowed corners of American history, whispered tales speak of 3 relics that shaped the very foundation of the nation. Their origins, wrapped in layers of secrecy, are intertwined with the enigmatic societies believed to pull the strings behind the scenes, the Masons and the Illuminati. The Eye of Providence was not always an emblem of power. Centuries ago, it was said to be a crystalline artifact discovered in the ruins of an ancient temple in the Middle East. The artifact was believed to possess the ability to grant visions of the future. When the Masons embarked on a pilgrimage to these ruins, they were drawn to the artifact's allure. Recognizing its potential, they secured it and brought it to the New World. In the hands of the Founding Fathers, the eye guided their vision for the fledgling nation. They foresaw challenges and triumphs, ensuring the country's path was set towards greatness. However, as its influence grew, it became a coveted prize. The Illuminati, recognizing its potential, sought it out. Through subterfuge and intrigue, they managed to obtain it, embedding its image on the dollar bill as a sign of their silent dominion. The Masonic square and compass have a tale that dates back to the master builders of ancient civilizations. These tools, believed to be forged in the heart of ancient Egyptian pyramids, were said to be imbued with the knowledge of the universe. Passed down through generations of master builders, they found their way to Europe during the Renaissance. The Masons, always in pursuit of knowledge and understanding, came into possession of these tools during one of their secretive gatherings. Recognizing their significance, they used them in the design and construction of many architectural wonders. When the New World beckoned, the square and compass were instrumental in laying down the blueprints of cities, ensuring prosperity and progress. The Liberty Bell, as the legend goes, was once a magnificent bronze hammer, bearing the emblem of the double-headed eagle. This hammer, believed to be smelted from a divine relic, resonated with a power that could rally men to causes and ensure victory in the direst of circumstances. To protect its essence and hide it in plain sight, the Masons, with the aid of the Founding Fathers, decided to melt it down, creating the bell that now stands in Philadelphia. Its crack, some say, is a mark of the immense power it once held. As America grew, the relics faded into legend. Some say the Masons and the Illuminati, in their bid for control, spirited them away. The Liberty Bell remains the only visible reminder of this legend, its origins known to but a handful. To this day, as conspiracy theories abound, the search for the Eye of Providence and the Masonic square and compass continues. They are believed to be the key to unlocking America's true destiny, waiting for the moment they will resurface and once again shape the course of the nation. While others say they are still being used today by secret societies to control the country from the shadows. Story 3: Guardians of the Sun Goddess. In the ancient heart of Japan, where spirits whispered through the trees and gods walked among men, 3 divine relics were bestowed upon the mortal realm. Each was a fragment of the sun goddess Amaterasu's power, and together they held the key to the very essence of Japan. The Kusanagi. In the ethereal realm of the gods, a fierce dragon named Orochi with 8 heads and 8 tails terrorized the lands. Its scales shimmered with a malevolent glow and its eyes burned with insatiable hunger. The gods sought to vanquish this beast, but its might was unparalleled. One day, the storm god, Susanoo, driven by valor and a desire to protect the heavens, challenged Orochi. Their battle raged for days, tearing apart the skies and shattering stars. In the climax of their duel, Susanoo, using his cunning, intoxicated Orochi with divine sake. As the dragon's head slumbered, Susanoo forged a blade using the celestial fires and waters, infusing it with the essence of the storm. With this sword, he struck down Orochi. He named the blade Kusanagi, the grass-cutting sword, for its ability to sway like the grass and strike with the force of a tempest. Recognizing its power, the gods decided it should reside in the mortal realm, serving as a beacon of valor and protection. It represented valor, and legend spoke of its power to grant invincibility in battle. The Yata no Kagami, Amaterasu, the radiant sun goddess, once retreated into a cave, plunging the world into darkness after a conflict with her tempestuous brother Susanoo. The gods were distraught, for without her light, life would wither. To lure her out, the deities crafted a mirror unlike any other. This mirror, Yata no Kagami, was imbued with the memories of the universe, reflecting the past, present, and potential futures. They hung it outside Amaterasu's cave alongside a jewel to attract her attention. Curious, she peeked out and saw in the mirror a reflection of another radiant deity. Intrigued and no longer desiring solitude, she emerged, restoring light to the world. The mirror, having played a pivotal role in saving the world from eternal night, was deemed a treasure. symbolizing wisdom and the importance of reflection and understanding. It is said to grant clarity of thought and purpose to its holder. The Yasukani no Magatama, in the earliest days when the line between the spiritual and mortal realms was thin, spirits roamed the earth, some benevolent and others malevolent. The people, seeking protection from the capricious spirits, turned to the goddess of creation, Izanami. Izanami, understanding the balance of yin and yang, crafted a jewel from the tears of joy and sorrow she shed during creation. This jewel, the Yasukani no Magatama, pulsed with life, resonating with the hearts of men and spirits. It had the power to calm enraged spirits and to strengthen the bond between the living and the ethereal. Recognizing its potential, Izanami gifted it to the mortal realm, symbolizing benevolence, compassion, and the interconnectedness of all beings. The gem was believed to sway the hearts of men and spirits alike. It could inspire unwavering loyalty or instill paralyzing fear, while ensuring the holder's actions were just and kind. While each relic was formidable on its own, uniting them was said to bestow upon the possessor the divine favor of Amaterasu herself. The one who held all three would command the very soul of Japan, ensuring peace and prosperity for its people or plunging it into chaos, depending on the wielder's heart. Emperors of old were said to be guardians of these relics, not mere possessors, for to possess was to tempt fate, but to guard was to respect the divine, and legend whispered of a prophecy. In Japan's darkest hour, a chosen one would emerge, uniting the relics and channeling their combined might to restore balance to the land. Thank you for journeying with us through these tales of relics and legends. Now it's time to unveil the truth. The tale of the Triad of Twilight and the lost city of Atlantis, as mesmerizing as it is, remains a product of imagination. While Atlantis has been a subject of intrigue for centuries, no concrete evidence of its existence or of the Triad of Twilight has been found. The story of the hidden artifacts that shaped America's foundation, filled with secret societies and clandestine agendas, is also a creation of our minds. While the symbols and societies mentioned do exist, their connection to such powerful relics is a fictional embellishment. This brings us to the imperial regalia of Japan, the guardians of the sun goddess. This tale is deeply rooted in reality and history. The imperial regalia, also known as the three sacred treasures of Japan, are indeed integral to the enthronement ceremony of the Japanese emperor. They symbolize the legitimacy and continuity of the imperial line, tracing back to Japan's earliest recorded history. The kusanagi is a legendary sword, though its current whereabouts are shrouded in mystery. It's believed to be housed at the Atsuta Shrine in Nagoya, but it's not on public display, and its existence in its current form remains a matter of faith. The Yata no Kagami, the sacred mirror, is said to be housed at the Ice Grand Shrine, the most important Shinto shrine in Japan. Like the kusanagi, it's not available for public viewing. The Yasukani no Magatama, the revered jewel, is believed to be kept at the Tokyo Imperial Palace. However, as with the other two treasures, it remains hidden from public eyes. These relics are so sacred that they are not even displayed during the enthronement ceremony. Instead, they are presented in packages. In fact, there are very few people, mostly high-ranking priests and members of the imperial family, who have seen these treasures. There are no known photographs or detailed descriptions of the actual items, adding to their mystique. The ceremony of passing down these treasures is more symbolic than physical. When an emperor passes away, the regalia are not buried with him, but are instead handed down to the next emperor during a special ceremony, signifying the divine transfer of power and the continuity of the imperial line. In essence, the imperial regalia of Japan are not just artifacts. They are symbols of a nation's soul and history, representing the divine favor of the heavens and the destiny of Japan. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the unknown. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button and share it with fellow mystery seekers. And remember, in every trio of tales at 2 tricks, 1 treat. 2 will deceive, but 1 always speaks the truth. Until next time, keep questioning, keep wondering, and always stay curious.